Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wrestlelamia, back with another episode. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at the wildest wrestling news, stories, and rumors you need to know, including Roman Reigns taking over Raw, more rumors on Jake Paul coming to WWE, is Bron Breakker a face or a heel, Charlotte Flair teases a return, WWE Network ending in 2025, CM Punk lands new TV role, Saraya headed to Tinseltown 2, and more. Roman Reigns taking over Raw? Topping today's news is Roman Reigns taking over Raw. Roman, who has been on SmackDown for what seems like forever, is reportedly heading to Raw in 2025 for several appearances. Although the original Tribal Chief has appeared on the Red brand occasionally, it appears changes are coming. During an episode of Sportskeeda's Backstage Pass show on Patreon, WrestleVotes revealed, "We are told the plans as of now will see Roman Reigns featured on Monday Night Raw and Netflix more so than SmackDown for at least the beginning part of the calendar year. We don't have confirmation on any official roster move, however there are plans for WWE's biggest draw to be a part of Raw on Netflix much past episode number 1. You may recall past reports that Netflix asked WWE to load up Raw with as many top talents as possible, with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns often mentioned. WrestleVotes report continued, "Okay, so a source added that Netflix knows exactly what Roman Reigns brings to the table as far as viewership and credibility, and they're all for it. So Roman Reigns will be a key part of Monday Night Raw past episode number 1 throughout the Royal Rumble, and I would imagine all throughout the WrestleMania season. While the WWE wants to please Netflix, which is paying a small fortune for WWE content, it can't afford to deprive SmackDown of its top superstars if it wants to keep the USA Network happy. The USA Network is a longtime business partner with the WWE, and while WWE's track record suggests loyalty is a one-way street, USA is also paying a bundle for WWE content, and it won't be happy with Roman and/or Cody absent. It's certainly possible one or both superstars could appear on both shows, so fans will want to watch things closely to see how WWE pleases both of its business partners. Is Jake Paul WWE bound? More rumors on Jake Paul possibly working in the WWE. WrestleVotes recently tweeted, "Sources indicate WWE has notable interest in a Jake Paul appearance at a PLE sometime in 2025. It's worth noting that WWE superstar Logan Paul and Mike Tyson exchanged words at the conclusion of last Friday night's fight on Netflix. Time will tell where this all goes." However, a recent exchange between the brothers Paul on Logan's Impulsive podcast suggests Jake isn't looking to wrestle. When Logan asked Jake about wrestling, he answered, "But I'd want to be like your Paul Heyman. I wouldn't want to wrestle as much, I could do some shit, but I'd want to be your sidekick businessman or some shit." Jake appeared at 2022's Crown Jewel when Logan challenged Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. Logan Paul has been crushing it in the WWE, winning over skeptics with tremendous performances and promos. Could brother Jake join him, and if so, for how long? Do you want to see Jake compete in WWE, and against who? Bron Breakker working as Ultimate Tweener? Bron Breakker is currently enjoying his second reign as Intercontinental Champion, but is the second-generation superstar a babyface or a heel? Breakker has shown signs of being a babyface, but he's also heeled it up, leading to confusion among some fans. However, a recent episode of WrestleVotes Radio suggests this is by design. Another thing we're hearing is some interesting character development notes, as a source within Creative has told us the plan for Bron Breakker going forward is to remain somewhat neutral. This makes sense as Breakker seems to do whatever he wants. As far as a heel and babyface tendency go, there seems to be a plan in place where in the ring, Breakker can portray the heelish side, but as a promo, can lean into the crowd as more of a babyface with his signature dog bark that leads to heavy crowd participation. Breakker, who has spent time as a traditional heel and face in his short career, gets the chance here to play the bit of a tweener character as he ascends up the ladder towards the main event. Wrestlelamia believes WWE may be using Breakker to test the fans' reaction to wrestlers like Breakker working both sides of the fence, and if it succeeds, it could lead to more wrestlers working as tweeners. Although WWE has clear-cut baby faces and heels, the WWE storytelling has improved enough that fans are ready to embrace tweeners again, as they did during the Attitude Era. Charlotte Flair preparing for return? A new tweet from Charlotte Flair has fans speculating that the Queen could be back soon. Flair tweeted a video of a diamond breaking free of a piece of ice. The second-generation star has been on the shelf since last December when she tore her meniscus, ACL, and MCL during a bout against Asuka. Estimates suggested Charlotte could be back by the last quarter of 2024, but so far, she hasn't appeared. It's unknown whether Flair is cleared to compete and the WWE is waiting to use her, or she's still waiting for medical clearance. The WWE has some big shows coming up, including Survivor Series and 2 episodes of Saturday night's main event, not to mention Raw's debut on Netflix, which means the promotion may want to save her return for one of these events. Charlotte isn't the only female superstar who could be returning soon. Rumors that Becky Lynch could return for Raw's Netflix debut persist, adding to fans' interest in watching the premiere. Which brand do you think Charlotte should work on? CM Punk joins cast of upcoming TV show. CM Punk isn't finished with his Hollywood endeavors. Variety is reporting, WWE star CM Punk has joined the upcoming sci-fi horror series Revival in a recurring role, Variety has learned exclusively. As previously reported, the show was picked up at Sci-Fi back in May and is based on the Image Comics series by Tim Seeley and Mike Norton. The show's premise sounds interesting. On one miraculous day in rural Wisconsin, the recently deceased suddenly rise from their graves. But this is no zombie story, as the revived appear and act just like they once were. Revival is currently being produced in New Brunswick, California, and there's no word on what Punk's obligations are and how they might limit his dates for wrestling. This isn't the first horror project the straight-edge superstar has worked on. Punk starred in the film Girl on the Third Floor and also appeared in Rabid and Jacob's Wife. Saraya headed to Tinseltown. It appears Saraya is also interested in getting in front of the camera, but not in a wrestling ring, at least not right now. Wrestlelamia reported earlier this week about Saraya telling fans to expect a new look when she got back. Now Saraya is letting her fans know she has some other projects going on, telling BuzzFeed, "I'm taking a little break right now so I can do more of this stuff again. I haven't been on a red carpet in a minute. It's nice to be back. I already filmed the episode with Nev a few months ago. That should be fun," she revealed. Ringside News is reporting, but that's not all. Saraya is set to bring her charisma to reality TV as co-host of Catfish. What do you think of Saraya's latest project? Let us know in the comments below. WWE Network ending in 2025. It's the end of an era as the WWE Network is coming to an end. Peacock obtained the rights to the WWE Network content in 2021, but the WWE Network continued to serve fans outside the United States. WrestleFeatures is confirming what fans heard earlier this year when Netflix obtained the rights to WWE content. As expected, the WWE Network will be brought to a permanent end on January 1st. A selection of historic content will be moved over to Netflix. Subscriptions will cancel automatically. RIP. The Sportster's Jim Parsons reported earlier this year on how Netflix was getting more than the rights to Raw. In 2021, WWE sold its US streaming rights to NBCU, reducing the WWE Network's domestic footprint. The recent decision to discontinue WWE Network in 2024, with classic content transitioning to Netflix, reflects WWE's adaptability amid evolving digital landscapes and their willingness to make Netflix a new major partner. Essentially, Netflix didn't just buy the rights to Raw, they purchased most of WWE's vast library, making the deal much more valuable for them. Peacock's deal with WWE is believed to end in early 2026, at which point it could move to Netflix. However, you can be certain TKO Holdings will drive a hard bargain for whomever wants the rights to the digital library. Kylie Ray joins WWE ID program. Add former Impact Wrestling star Kylie Ray, aka Brianna Ray Sperry, to the WWE's new WWE ID program for indie wrestlers looking for help on their journey towards success. Ray, who briefly worked in AEW before requesting her release, also worked in the WWE but was never signed. The stunt performer turned wrestler tweeted about her signing, "I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but sometimes life gives us another chance. Thank you, WWE ID. Feeling blessed." Wrestlelamia sends its best to Kylie Ray as she embarks on this new phase of her wrestling career. Rock spotted playing live-action Moana character. Last but not least, The Rock is still a busy man in Hollywood, with People magazine's website reporting, the actor, 52, appeared in costume on the set of the live-action reimagining of Disney's Moana for the first time in Hawaii on Wednesday, November 20th. Johnson wore a grass skirt, long black wig, and the tattoos of his demigod character Maui as he filmed scenes along a beach with a boat used for filming seen in photos from the set. What do you think of The Rock's look and his latest motion picture? Do you plan to see it? Well guys, there you have it, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram and X, and I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.